Live from Hazard, Kentucky, this is Jammin John's Wrestling News. Here's your news for Wednesday, October 10th, 2018. The WWE announced the following today on their website: the Rated R Superstar is coming home. Edge is returning to host a special edition of his talk show The Cutting Edge next Tuesday as part of Smackdown's historic 1000th episode. The WWE Hall of Famer was responsible for many of the Blue Brand's greatest moments, whether it was stepping up as one of SmackDown's premier superstars after the initial brand split in 2002, his unforgettable Money in the Bank cash-in on The Undertaker, or running roughshod over SmackDown with general manager Vicky Guerrero in his corner. What will he have to say? Find out when The Cutting Edge returns during SmackDown 1000 next Tuesday at 8/7 Central on USA Network. WWE also announced the following today on their website: after suffering an injury to both of his knees at the hands of Country Dominance team member Bobby Lashley on Monday Night Raw, Kevin Owens is now out of WWE's Mixed Match Challenge Season 2. As a result, a new teammate will need to be determined for his Team Paw's partner Natalya as she moves forward in the WWE Mixed Match Challenge competition. According to John Pollock of PostWrestling.com, the angle with Bobby Lashley was done on Raw to write Kevin Owens off television so Owens can have knee surgery. The injury to Owens has reportedly been lingering, but Owens isn't expected to miss too much time. During a recent edition of Busted Open Radio, Bully Ray commented on why WWE is doing AJ Styles vs. Daniel Bryan at WWE Crown Jewel. Bully Ray said, "Remember when Rusev was supposed to wrestle The Undertaker at Greatest Royal Rumble, and then Rusev got taken out of the match? Then it was going to be Chris Jericho versus Undertaker, and then Rusev was back in the match. You know why that happened? Because the Prince wanted Rusev in the match. He was adamant. He was a Rusev fan. He said, no, I want Rusev versus Undertaker. So maybe he wants AJ versus Daniel Bryan. When you're dealing with a botched show in wrestling, you're purchasing the show." Bully Ray continued on by saying, "Hypothetically, the Prince said this is the match I want, and Vince is going to accommodate him because it's an ungodly amount of money. So you give them the show that they want to see, you wrap it around a network special, and you turn it into something, and that's what it really is." Thanks to WrestlingInc.com for the quotes. Pre-sale tickets for the 2019 WWE Royal Rumble are now available at Ticketmaster's website. The two pre-sale codes are WWE Rumble and Republic. WWE Royal Rumble 2019 takes place at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona on Sunday, January 27th. So if you want your tickets for Royal Rumble 2019, you can go on Ticketmaster right now. The pre-sale codes once again are WWE Rumble and Republic. Once again, WWE Rumble and Republic. Get them before they're gone. Sasha Banks was pulled from an appearance on this week's episode of MTV's Ridiculousness and was replaced by SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch. Banks has been absent from WWE television, and officials are keeping quiet about her hiatus. Twitter account Rovert is reporting that Chelsea Green, formerly known as Laurel Van Ness in Impact Wrestling, has signed a deal with WWE. Green recently had a tryout with the company. Mike and Maria Kanellis debuted on this week's 205 Live tapings when Mike interrupted a match between Lince Dorado and Lio Rush. During a recent edition of Being the Elite, Kenny Omega revealed that he is working while being injured. Kenny said, "It is my rib that is fractured right now. I know it's crazy, right? How do I keep getting injured? Yeah, my ribs are in a bad way, but what can you do, right? I'm not one of those guys that likes to try to brag. Like, hey look, I'm injured and so I'm tough and I'm going to keep fighting. It's not like that at all. It's just you got to do what you got to do. You just got to go when you're the champ, you know? You can't disrespect the belt. You can't take days off." Thanks to eWrestlingNews.com for the quote. Tammy Sunny Sitch has issued her first public comments since being released from jail. As previously noted, Sitch had been incarcerated for 7 months after being arrested for failing to appear in court for 2 DUI arrests. Sunny tweeted on Twitter, "I'm home. My personal life will be kept private from now on, but you can check out my current and soon-to-be new content on OnlyFans.com. OnlyFans.com, of course, is a porn app. Surprise, surprise. And finally, here on Jammin John's Wrestling News, it is now time to announce the results of our latest special subscriber poll. That poll being, are you okay with Shawn Michaels coming out of retirement? And with one vote no and one vote indifferent, it's a tie. And of course, subscriber Ryan Hurdle commented, he can do what he wants and our opinion doesn't matter. It's highly unlikely that it will be a memorable match though. In a way, I do agree with that. Shawn has paid his dues and he doesn't owe nobody anything, and I understand that. But I just don't think that he should come out of retirement. That's just my preference because, he had this incredible match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania 26 and at 25. But just to go out like that at 26, 8 years ago, and I understand that, they're paying him a huge amount of money to come back, and I can understand that. You got to do what's best for you and your family, so, I mean, yeah, if he wants to do that, he can. I just, don't like to see the perfect retirement, end. But, I mean, Shawn's still got it, no doubt. He's always had it. And I'd say he'll do really good at Crown Jewel. Whether it'll be a memorable match, though, we just gotta wait and see. And that is your news for Wednesday, October 10th, 2018. Check back here tomorrow for another Jammin John's Wrestling News Flash Briefing on Amazon Alexa devices. Big shout out to everybody listening to this on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Stewie Family is the name. Follow me on Twitter at John Caldwell, JonColwell. Follow me on Instagram, the Jammin John. If you'd like to sponsor Jammin John's Wrestling News, or you're a wrestling promotion wanting to get your next big event out through the awesome power of Amazon Alexa, you can email me, jzcaldwell@gmail.com. That's JZCOLWELL@gmail.com. Big shout out to Ryan Hurdle and Tony Nelson for subscribing to my Patreon. Again, you too can subscribe to my Patreon by going to patreon.com/jamminjohn. I have free packages on there ranging from free to $7. Not a whole lot of money. I would really appreciate it if you supported me a little bit financially. Once again, that's patreon.com/jamminjohn. This is Jammin John saying thanks, goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.